Good morning and welcome to our show. Today we're talking about memory. Our guest is Dr. Phyllis Ray. Dr. Ray has done quite a bit of research on memory and how the brain works. Hello and welcome, Dr. Ray. Hi, thanks for having me. Now, I'll confess that I'm worried about my memory sometimes, and I'm pretty sure that some of my listeners have similar worries. So I hope you can give us some tips. Well, I think I probably can. One thing that people often don't realize is that feeling anxious or worried about your memory will actually have a negative impact on your memory. So, what I mean is that if you're feeling stressed out because, for example, you always forget people's names, well, the stress of worrying about it will actually make it harder to remember names. Really? So we should try not to worry about it so much? Exactly. Well, we're gonna let our listeners get in on this conversation. Let's see what they want to know about memory. First, we have Roberto from Phoenix calling. Hello, Roberto. What's your question? Hi. You mentioned forgetting people's names. I have a terrible problem with this. So, I'm wondering if there are any little tricks that I could use to help me remember. Yes, there definitely are. With almost every trick or technique, the goal is to make the name you're trying to remember as meaningful and memorable as possible. Try to associate the name with an image. Try to make the image as vivid as possible. For example, if you meet someone named John Hatfield, take a moment and come up with an image. Let's see. I might picture the man standing in the field next to an enormous red hat, and the name John is written in large letters on the hat. You can picture anything that would be helpful, but make it really memorable. Actually, the sillier it is, the better, because you're more likely to remember. Thank you, that's really helpful. I think having a technique to use will help me feel less worried about this too. Good. So that would help about the stress factor we talked about. Thanks for calling, Roberto. Our next caller is Tim calling from Boston. Hi, Tim. Hi, this is a great topic. Thanks. Good.